Good morning. All right. I just get them water. Good morning. Good morning. Oh. Okay. Oh, well, shit. I ate that much yesterday. Good job, buddy. All right. Good morning. What you got, Max? Bad toy? Oh, medicine. Good morning, buddy. Hey, Moses. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Sheldon. Hey, Twinkie. My tortoises are like, yeah, I love being squared first thing in the morning. Back it up, Budsky. Back it up. Hello. You want to say hello to everybody? You want to say hello to everybody? Look at how Cootie Judy. He's getting bigger. He's getting bigger. Oh, buddy. You're getting bigger. Huh. He's a good boy. I know. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, buddy. He's so cootie. So cootie. I just missed my plants. I think we lost power last night. My lights didn't go on by themselves this morning. Oh, I got a new plant yesterday. I got a weeping willow, pussy willow, the dwarf one. It's amazing. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I got my mom one. She's like, what the fuck with the plants? I'm like, well, you can never have enough. You can never not have enough plants. I mean, you can always make room for plants. But that's me. And Claire, it doesn't bother me. You guys all nice and happy now, huh? All right. Let me turn on the overhead. I mean, I haven't killed these tropical plants yet. It's only a matter of time. That's probably only a matter of time. Okay. Now my arms hurt. So, yes. I figure it's the caveat. I forget what family it's for. It's a pussy willow tree, a mini one. I shall take a picture for you. So dark. It's got a couple on there already. So I was sending my mom videos on like how to take care of them. But so this is the little guy I bought, the Tree of Enchantment. So, isn't that adorable? Gets to 8 feet tall. But you can actually keep it a dwarf. You can keep it small and just keep trimming it and keep it as an indoor plant and not an outdoor. It's the pussy willow tree of North America, I think. So it survives harsh weathers in cities and that type of stuff. Come on, focus. You did this the other day too. What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey Max. Willow trees are my favorite. I've never come across one of those. There was me and Mia went grocery shopping. Careful, my coffee's up there, Max. Me and Mia went grocery shopping. And there was like 3 shelves. And I was like, oh, they must be popular. Like, and there was probably like 6 left. And I'm just cleaning you. And I contemplated, and I was like, and believe it or not, we didn't get it. And then on the way home, I was like, I really should have got it. I was like, well, I'll be there tomorrow. But there was like 6, so I was like, Mia's like, I can go back. I'm like, no, it's all right. And then the next morning, I went back and grabbed 2. I was like, my mom's going to kill me. Like, she's straight up going to kill me. She's like, I don't need more plants. I'm like, make room for the fucking plant. Like, we'll put it outside. We'll keep one inside and we'll put one outside and see how they do, because they love water in swampy areas. And I got the lake, the pond in the backyard. So, yeah. You love that poem, the Enchantment. There's a poem called Enchantment. Yeah, it came with the cutest little thing. The tag is the meaning of that plant. It's actually adorable. You can actually make a wish and tie a knot, which I had no idea. But I was just like, ooh. I just heard willow and I was all over it. The weeping pussy willow is among the most grateful of trees, connected to the divine feminine, dream and intuition, emotion, enchantment, healing, revitalization. Oh my God, here we go with the tongue. The willow tree has long been recognized as a sacred tree by poets, philosophers, religious leaders because of the flexibility of the twigs. The willow's flexibility symbolizes resilience and inspires us to move through life rather than resist in what it is we're feeling. Legend of the willow is bestowed with magical power, capability, fulfilling wishes. For a wish to be granted, ask permission of the willow, explaining your desire. Select a shoot and tie a loose knot in expressing your wish. When your wish is fulfilled, return and untie the knot. Remember to thank the willow. I was like, oh, that's cute. So you can keep it small as like a bonsai tree, which I liked, or you can bring it outside or in and out and just, upgrade the pots when you go to repot it. I was like, oh. So yeah, that's my new baby. You know me. Mine will buy, bae. So yeah, there's that. And my dad, at like 7 this morning, I'm like, is that a thing? We were laughing. He's like, happy leap year. I'm like, yay, with the balloon and champagne glasses. He's like, haha. I don't know why I didn't pick up it was a leap year. I remember mentioning it in the read the other day, though. I'm like, is that a thing? Happy, like, leap year? And he's like, no. He's like, yeah, I made it a thing. I was like, okay, I guess it's going to be a thing now. You've got to get one. Yeah. I'm sure you can find it at like a local florist or a garden center. But the guy was, the video that I watched, it was actually, I sent it to my mom. Like, I really actually like him. And it shows what it looks like year round. This guy's like, I picked it up at the market.
YouTubers and plant lovers, it's Justin coming to you from the Big Blue Nation once again. And today, I was going to talk to you about a particular bonsai. I believe a lot of you all have probably seen it in stores under the Tree of Enchantment. This is, I believe it's called Salix Capria Pendula. And that's really from the long, kind of flowing, arcing branches that you see on here. I mean, this tree is truly spectacular.
Oh, I just clicked out of it by accident. I sent her one. I wanted to say, maybe it's, this is repotting. So this is the stages it goes through in the very beginning. I must have muted it. What did I do? Okay, that was late May last year. That's July last year. And then March this year in bloom. And then April after pruning it. So they prune it down real small to keep it small. And that's the completed cycle. So I'm like, okay, this is great. And this other guy, he must do other thing with plants because his...
After a long, cold, dark winter...
He's like, I killed my first one.
You see a tree like this, you think, oh, well, it reminds me of a lot of spring. And it does. I mean, it's getting... it's beautiful.
Why does it keep clocking out? Clicking out. What's his name? The Green Alchemist. So he must have... Yeah. Jade plant update, pruning, key lime tree, bottle palm tree. So I just happened to come across him when I was looking. Oh, he's repotting for that too. But he was real honest. He's like, I completely killed my fucking first one. He's like, I butchered that thing. And you know me, I love like little bonsais. I have a few of them. So I was happy about that. And he's like, remember, it's a tree, not a plant. I was like, yeah, I guess so. So they're meant to be outdoors the majority of the time anyway, bonsais. And they're only supposed to really come in for like special occasions or like winter. That flame is so low. What a weird burn. Huh. Yeah, so you have to get yourself one of those. I thought it was adorable. And they must be popular because it probably had to have been at least 30 on the shelf. But I just was like, all right. Like, I'm like, my mom can't really get that mad at me for getting her one. Because my whole life growing up, she always had like the stalks, the stems of the pussy willows, like in like vases or random things. That and like peacock feathers. There's always something in a vase that she would swap out. So I'm like, technically, she really can't get mad at me. Next time I go, I doubt there's going to be any left. I think they left with 2. There's probably like 4 or 5. I should have got one for Lonnie. Give her something to do. But, so I was like, she really can't get mad at me. Because I'm always bringing home fucking plants. And then sometimes, like, I'm like, I got you a plant. where I need to put my plant up here. I mean, all my plants are down here, but I got a shit ton of them. My fern is dying. I'm trying real hard to bring it back to life. I had a couple tropical plants. I'm kind of shocked because I usually freaking kill those right away. But so far, so good. So far, so good. All right, weekend energy. And it's a leap year. Well, I had March in front of me, not February. So I didn't even pick up on the... Doesn't March usually have 31 days? It does. Oh, that's April. Right. I don't think I'd want to be born on a leap year or give birth. I was thinking to myself, like, people who like die and live and are born today, I'm like, so what, next year your birthday's the 28th or the 1st? Like, what do you go with when you're born in a leap year? Anybody know? Anybody? Like, would you go with the 28th of February or would you go on March 1st? You know? Yeah, no? What would you do? What would you do if your son was all alone because he's hungry? In another lockdown now, got a job now. And then, you know what song came to me last night too? Another Eminem song. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. With your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Got another ace. I could have sworn there was another ace sitting right there too. Let me blow my nose. Oh, my fucking shoulders and collarbone is killing. It was so windy last night. I also lost power because my plant lights didn't go on this morning. But I woke up, my fan was still on. So I was like, oh, what the heck? And then the grocery cats, I went to go get my dunks and the grocery cats were all over. Were like all over the place, and Hannaford's is like 30 feet down from dunks. I was like, Jesus. And I want to say somebody did mention, hi Max, one of you guys did mention like you were getting a bad windstorm or something, right? What the fuck? So like born into a portal. Yeah, I don't know either. Which one would you go with? I'm assuming you would go with February 29th. I mean, I'm assuming you would go with February 28th. Stick with the same month versus March 1st, but I guess you have choices. Maybe you just, celebrate your birthday twice on both days. You know what I mean, jelly beans? I was talking to Mash last night, and our birthday getaway month is next weekend. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know if I can do it, guys. I'm gonna attempt to do it one night, but I don't think it's gonna be a great experience. I'm not trying to be negative, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a long ride, too. I wouldn't say wicked long. It's probably like 2 hours max for me. Guess we'll find out. All right. So, is there a thing around the world, a game around the world? Well, I think I did like an extended many years ago around the world or around the globe, around the wheel. Getting pulled to that. And you know what's weird? Mash texted me last night too, and she's like, "Is this you?" And I was like, "No, that's me." It's like somebody opened a fake Facebook profile under me, but it's like my picture, and it's Court Ike, a mystical moment. And she's like, "Well, I'm gonna report this." I was like, "Okay." But when I was like, "This is what it looks like," that was 4 years ago. Cancer, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius popped up on my page, and I typically don't see that. But 4 years ago, I'm down here, so I've been here 4 years. I've been here for 4 years when it was only supposed to be temporary. Oh, the fight I put up with not going back to that particular town and then not being able to find anything in that town, and now I wouldn't even go back to that town. Strange how things roll. My mind is like, maybe I purchase the house again. I remember I went through that a few years ago when they were gonna move. So I don't know. It could be something 4 years ago. A leap year is every 4 years. So, I don't know. We're working with the 4s again. Alright, I guess I can do. We can do. I feel like there's a card in here that's not supposed to be in here. Aha. It was just stuck. I knew something felt taller. Bummer. But let's take that extra paper off so it doesn't mess up the cards. In and out of lockdown, I got a job now. Maybe, somebody that's, I don't know, it's Mercury. People are coming around, guys, and it could be multiple people. It's Mercury, It doesn't even have to be a bad thing. It could be good vibes, too, Oh, I did dream of Marky Mark last night, now that I was saying that. Good vibrations. And I was like, can I have a ride home? And I was like, nah, forget it, you're en masse. But then, like, my car got in an accident. I saw my car, but it was front end damaged, the old car. Something about stairs, and I wouldn't get into an elevator. I was like, fuck that shit. It was like a maze. I kept, like, the dream kept repeating with the stairs. And other people. And it was all about, like, finding my car, getting a ride home. I remember going into certain bars. The bartender made me a drink. It was awful. Then she got me a beer. It was awful. I remember there was a $5 cover charge to get in. The music was awful. Someone was supposed to get a tattoo, but he backed out because he was like, it hurts. And I'm like, can I not be a baby? And you have other tattoos. It was weird fucking dreams like that. But then it ended up looking like a script or like a code on his arm. I don't even think she made my margarita with tequila. I think she used the vodka. It was disgusting. But I remember $5 to get in. What's it mean when you dream about $5? The dream might be that you're trying to strive for financial goals, or it could indicate that you feel wealthy in other areas of your life. A sense of luck, adventure, new opportunities. What does it mean to get a tattoo in your dream? Dream is desire to embrace change, willingness to explore new opportunities, openness. You need to commit to a certain aspect of your life, relationship, something with your childhood, can symbolize desires, individuality, and change. There was one more. What does it mean when you dream about an elevator that's not working or dangerous? Right. So dreaming that elevators that refuse to stop can indicate profound dissatisfaction. It wasn't not stopping. It was just more or less like dangerous. I was like, fuck that. I'm not getting on that. A falling elevator dreams lack of control, anxiety, or fear, but it wasn't falling. So it's to search things. You always got to go about searching them in different ways. I can't find it that way, but I was like, yeah, no, hell no. Okay, so it can mean you feel trapped in a certain part of your life, shifted in between certain things. So dreams are important in the sense of like, if you can remember them, you always look them up. Kind of help you. It's like seeing numbers, you know. But yeah, odd dreams. And I hesitated paying the $5 cover charge, and I'm not cheap, so it was. But there was just something about it. But I was with people I didn't even like. That was the weird thing. So I don't know. But I'm telling you, that the elevator, I remember watching it come up and then not stopping. And then when it stopped, it shook, and then you could kind of see through something. I was like, nah, fuck that. And I took the stairs. And when I took the stairs, I think that's when Mac was with me, Mac Wahlberg. And I was jumping. I was like leaping every 4 steps, every 5 steps to get down them. I remember him looking at me oddly, but he didn't say anything. I think I was skipping every 4 steps. And there was nothing wrong with the stairs. It's just, and I remember doing it a couple times. And I remember like a whole bunch of girls, and I don't think I liked them. They were all on computers. I'm like, what am I doing here? It's really fucking weird. All right, let's try to get back to this. Yeah, Mackie Mac. I like dreaming about him. It'd be nice to dream about him in different ways. I've never had that type of dream with him, but he's been in my dreams a couple times. But I mean, I've always liked him. I always thought he was cute, handsome. Who's the other one? Biggie. I always dreamed about Biggie too. I think there's another one. I can't remember who. But I always liked Matthew McConaughey too, but I don't think I've ever dreamed about him. So really, and it's odd, like Biggie a lot. And Mac a lot too over the years. So I don't know what that means for me, but because I've never really like looked into it. It's like not a shocker. Like I don't think they're celebrities in my dreams. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Biggie wasn't, when he's in my dreams, he was always like getting ready to kind of blow up. And he's always a kid in my dreams. We're kids, we're teenagers together. And then with Mark Wahlberg, I'm always an adult. They say Mark is a jerk. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, everyone could be an asshole sometimes, but I'm pretty sure he's down to earth. But that's just me. I could be wrong. Like, he can't pull the Sean Connery. But yeah, those are the only two that I've always, and it's been numerous dreams over the years since I was like in my 30s. And it was never going to bed like fantasizing about either one, or so I don't know. What about you guys? Can't just be me. Anybody else dream of celebrities or music artists or anybody? I mean, now I just feel awkward. I mean, come on. Who else? Come on, guys, tell me. He's a sexy older man. Yeah, he is. But I love older men. I do. I can't remember. I think you guys are lying to me. Are you just embarrassed? You guys don't have any? Yeah, no, mine happened like once or twice every like a year or like every other year. But for a long time now, at least 20 years off and on. But I don't even think Marky Mark was part of the New Kids on the Block. Was Mark part of the New Kids on the Block, or did he come in with his brother? I don't know. I just remember watching him in the movie Fear with the roller coaster ride, and I was like, oh god damn. I was like, okay. Yeah, he was part of the Funky Bunch. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but remember the movie? Remember I told you about the movie Ted, but it wasn't going to be Ted? I forget who I was with out and about. And they asked me to audition for a movie. And we were like, yeah, right. And we were just talking and laughing. I had a little bit of a buzz. And they're like, no, it's your accent. I mean, I don't know who I would have been. Fucking, what was her name? Tammy? Fucking cashier? I mean, I have no idea. But that was years ago. So I must have some link to him somehow without being really linked to him. You know, I don't even, I don't know. I'm not even saying like it's a past life thing. I just think it's like it was kind of like that run-in was kind of like meant to be. And me turning it down was probably meant to be too. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But it's ironic because Marsh went through the same thing too when she was younger. And it was with, what's the dude's name? Big, tall, black guy, plays in all sorts of movies. He's married to a girl she went to high school with. He's super well known. He's in all sorts of movies. He's in, damn, what is his name? He does Jeep commercial. Like, what the? He's so known. He just did a commercial with this little girl too. I think he might be in Jumanji, not Jumanji. He might be in the dinosaur movies. What are the dinosaur movies? And not Land Before Time. I'm talking about the adult ones. Anybody know the name of those? Jurassic Park. Okay. Dwayne Johnson. That's it. Does he play in Jurassic Park? I want to say I'm positive. Yeah, that's him. And she was just like a side person, like in the movie or whatnot. So it's not a coincidence, like who's in your life, you know what I mean? Who's in your soul family type thing. But yeah, I thought it was a joke, and I didn't have time to go audition for a movie in regards to a fucking teddy bear. I was like, you can, like, no fucking way. And sure as shit, within the next, 6 months, it was all on the TV to Ted with Mark Wahlberg. I was like, okay. But it's ironic because I don't, yeah, Ted was funny. I don't really, when people are like, oh, your accent, I don't really get Boston. I usually get like Jersey or New York. And I'm like, okay, neither of those. Some people say Boston. But I think it's just like my speech impediment, to be quite honest with you. Like being from Minnesota and then Mass, which just kind of never left me. And then again, like I'm like almost deaf in one ear, so it does cause like a speech impediment or something like that. I really think that has a lot to do with it. Although I do remember when I started, I felt like my accent was thicker. Or I got nervous, it was thicker. And I never picked up on it until people started saying something. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So, I don't know. I don't really hear it in myself, though. Like, people laugh when I say, like, orange. But I think that has a lot to do with, like, my tongue not wanting to roll certain ways. And, when certain words come up, and I'm like, I can't even fucking say that word. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's almost 37:37. Alright. I've been sitting here for that long. I know I was chatting, but yeah, it's starting to hurt. So let me see. How do I want to... Ooh, collarbone. It's fucking hurting. Alright, let's do individuals. And I'll just pull like 2 cards for each sign. Who are we going to start with? Who are we starting with? Well, that's a whole lot. We have water, fire, and air. That was right there. I just want one to tell. Who are we starting with? Ooh, it's hurting my collarbone. Alright, I'm going to start with Earth. I'm going to start with Taurus. I flipped the cards up well. Alright, Taurus. 5 of Pence. Well, it could be anybody's, really. Because I'm kind of feeling like the overall vibe. And I got the 5 of Cups. Because I'm starting to wonder if the overall vibe should be the 5 of Pence. I think the overall energy for Earth. Yeah, let's do it that way. That's like, oh, I can't believe it. And that's like, well, it is what it is. I don't think I flipped him. Why is it so fucking bright for you guys and it's so dark for me? Focus. What the fuck? Did that help? No, that didn't help. right, hold on. We didn't start yet. Oh, that was a little heavy for me to grab. Fuck, that just hurt my collarbone. All right. So, oh man. All right. I just got pulled to this little pile of hair. So I don't know if I like that message. I don't know if somebody has some of your hair. All right. I know it's upside down, but it's just easier for me. I don't know why. No, I don't like the way it's like it's too much writing on the other side of the box. What the fuck is this shit? Alright, so the overall energy for Earth is the Five of Pence. So let's start with Taurus. You have the King of Pence here. I do notice a watermelon that seems to be significant. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Spiritual message, spiritual meaning of a watermelon.
I'm not sure what you're trying to edit.
Spiritual meaning of a watermelon.
As an adjective, spiritual means relating to or affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to.
Spiritual meaning of a watermelon. The universal sign solidarity with the opposed in the demand for peace and justice within the religion. Within a religion. Spiritual meaning, fulfillment of a positive relationship, fertility, or seeking parenthood. Good things ahead for a dreamer. And then you have the King of Swords. But both are kind of looking out at the pastures, and that's not a pasture. So I feel like Stonehenge or something. So very masculine energy. And it definitely feels like you're figuring out where to invest, what to invest in. That might cause other people to not be happy, like with your decisions. But I do feel like there's something like positive here. I don't know if someone wants to be like a knight in shining armor here either. I'm never really crazy about that vibe. But it's almost like I feel like someone wants to take care of you, or someone feels like they can't provide. I think the bigger thing here is I think somebody's worried like they're going to get shunned. Like someone's going to shut the door on them, or they have to leave somebody out, or if I choose this route, like, again, like, I feel like someone is like, I have to turn my back on a situation. And it seems to be like a masculine, but it seems positive, believe it or not. Like, it feels positive. It's just going to cause, I just heard mayhem. So if you're dealing with like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we're really reading Taurus right now, but I felt the need to say that. You're trying to figure out, I just heard confliction, like conflict too. So this energy is making a decision. If you're a woman, you're in very strong masculine energy. Kind of get up and fight. Yeah, see, it's like wanting to rescue. It's that same vibe I just got. Like, you ready? So I don't know if somebody's gonna fight for you, or someone feels the need to protect you. I knew I was getting that vibe. Are you ready for it? Is that Taylor Swift? Are you ready for it? What song is that? Like, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it, lyrics? It is Taylor Swift. Are you ready for it? Or are you ready for it? Oh, baby, let the games begin. Touch me and never be alone. Island breeze lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you. So I take my time. Well, yeah, someone's definitely taking their time. That's for damn sure. But again, like, I do feel like this energy wants to kind of like rescue you. And again, I don't like that vibe. Like, someone feels like, I hope it'd be more like someone feels the need to like protect you, provide for you, like out of the kindness of the heart. But like, this feels more of like knight in shining armor, like they want to rescue you, but you don't need rescuing, but somebody thinks you need rescuing. If anything, I would think this person probably needs rescuing. So somebody might have a large ego right now. But it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't feel like a bad vibe. But they are aware that they have to turn their back on a situation in order to kind of like bring something to light. It's going to cause a little bit of a storm. She looks graceful, like dirty, but like almost like a ballerina. Someone might have to like, it's like the wounded warrior. Do I want it? Do I not? Do I continue to fight? Do I not? So it's iffy. I don't know what this decision is for this person, but it definitely seems to be a big deal, whatever it is. You know, strategizing, being smart about it, being practical, making sure they're doing the right thing. That candle wick looks like ET right now. Almost looks like a like ET, like a little alien or a little creature staring. Huh. Like side profile. So I don't know if somebody's looking at your profile. All right, Virgo. Weekend energy for Virgo. feel like someone's trying to show off here. This would be like being very aware of something and moving forward with the Chariot, going after it, right? Juggling, but kind of like needing to make a decision. It's all about like balance. But here it's like showing off to the people. Like, look what I have. So it's like coming in. It's like, I don't know, like it's almost pulling me to like a past life. It's like a clown, a gesture, you know, like again, like look what I can do. Like entertaining people before like the king comes through or something. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, top of the deck. Two of Wands. It is about moving something forward. But again, it's like that whole vibe of I kind of feel like the truth comes out here. What is this Five of Pence? The Virgo. I feel like it's kind of like you did it to yourself. Well, that's the Seven of Swords. So it is something with the truth. But that's like being sneaky, walking away. This is like, hey, maybe I got away with it. But it's like Five Swords still trying to be manipulative, and then the Two Swords are over there. Like, hey, like let's call it truce, but there's still some type of manipulation here. So I'd be careful because this does seem deceptive, especially if somebody's like, we can do this, we can move this forward, yada yada. Seven of Cups here too. So there's definitely something probably spiritual happening at the same time, but I don't could it be self-sabotage with the Fool there trying to figure out what to do with the Sun? What is this Seven of Swords? So the truth might not actually come out. Someone could be lying, coming towards you, but like lying. I don't know why. Confession. Someone has something to tell you. I don't know if it's a lie or not, or if somebody sabotaged it, but that's because the Chariot can be very successful energy, very triumphant energy. Somebody could have ghosted you. Somebody could have ignored you or act like they didn't mean anything to you. But again, it's like whispers. It could be like secrets. And then all of a sudden, like, all right, let's move something forward. Mercury retrograde and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, so as like here comes somebody. These are ruled by Mercury right now. Intimacy. What's the overall vibe of the Seven of Swords, please? Many decisions, unconventional, stringing along, one night stand. So I don't know if this is something that kind of already happened because Mercury retrograde is here. But you got date, meeting somebody new, getting back out there. So this might be you not separation, missing you. This might be you not dealing with somebody's bullshit or getting caught up in somebody's bullshit or lies. Because the energy is not stable. It seems like they want to come in like they are stable. But somebody here is not stable. If you're dealing with a car issues, you might want to get a second opinion. Because somebody's saying like it costs more than it probably really does. So somebody just wants to kind of, I'm assuming, be intimate with you, or they're reminiscing about that energy. So I really don't see truth here. So careful there. You might be just kind of being treated as an option. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, weekend energy. I felt the need to say happy leap year. So, blue moon, with the Empress. A lot of feminine energy going on here. Love is at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Swords. Remember you had the masculine energy looking out like that? But the feminine's like... her eyes shut. Or somebody could just have small eyes. No, her eyes look shut. This almost reminds me of like a fairy godmother energy. Could there obviously be two women? There could be, but I don't know if you're looking for this. You're looking for the Queen of Wands in the sense of like passion, something responsibility, chemistry. It's almost like your wish is granted. This feels like a fairy godmother energy. It's like, all right, you're waking up. Tell me about the 5 of coin for Capricorn. Okay, so it could be it's that juggling. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. So you got something coming towards you, but again, like I feel like it's somebody else just wants your attention. Tell me about the Queen of Wands right here, please. King of Swords. So someone could be showing their face. Or are you kind of going in within in regards to this particular energy? I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But all these energies are completely different. So if it doesn't bring stability in the sense of like it's just iffy and confusing. I mean, with the 5 of Pence being there, there's not much bringing stability. It's not like an overnight fix. It's something that probably already happened. But trying to find some type of stability. But I don't know if somebody's just looking for like attention and you're kind of like going within, trying to figure out what's going on. I feel like somebody could be very strategic about how they approach you. I kind of feel like this energy is a good thing compared to the other energy. I don't remember if that was Taurus or Virgo. But this seems more like I think it's a good thing. Even if it ends up being a bad thing, it's a good thing because you're seeing it. Does that make sense? But I don't think it's going to be a bad thing for everybody. Again, it's like 50-50. It's almost like, all right, it's time. And I think you're just being smart about your approach. Some of you might even not respond and ghost this person. Others of you, I don't know, I guess it just depends on what type of energy you're in. The other one was all about passion and chemistry and sex and typically that would be the vibe that you're in. But that's not a vibe that meshes. But it's so to me, something clearly already happened, and this is just Mercury, like, hey, you know. So you might be deciding whether or not you want to interact with somebody, flirt. Because you're being very careful about how you respond to a situation. Meeting up, having a conversation, uplifting, friendship. But I think you're like, I don't know. Which makes sense. So I don't, again, like this is somebody from the past. So you might, that was not today. Let me get the overall energy of this King of Swords. Again, not today. Like wanted to say something, stabbed in the back. Twin flame energy. So this is somebody that definitely kind of just up and ghosted you. Someone that's kind of like was angry at you, or they feel like you hurt them. They could also be worried about how to approach you because of how something already went down. But I think it might be worth having a conversation. You might think this person's going to repeat something. So ultimately, it's up to you on whether or not you meet up with this energy. But it looks like somebody might approach you and attempt to meet up with that energy. All right, what are we going to go with next? Which sign? Air, water, or fire? Which one? Air, water, or fire, please? Overall energy. We just did Pentacles. Oh, I don't know what that one was. It's way too many, but fire. Yeah. No, let's just pick one, please. Let's get the show on the road. There. So it was fell that way, so it's going to go that way. But it fell, right? It flipped itself. Oh, look at that. There's the Queen of Wands again. All right, so we're doing Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. like that, so I'm going to flip it. So you got the King of Swords here. Kind of feels like a wizard, or I don't know. I don't really feel like this person, is that what you call him, like a wizard? Like, it's weird. I don't want to call it weird. It's, I don't know. I really don't know what to think. I don't know what I've been told. Well, here we go with the military or media. I just need to see all of you. Thank you. It's like I couldn't, I'm more staring at the feet for some reason. And it's not like a foot fetish. I'm not picking up on that. It's more like the land, the dirt. I don't know. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, please. Weekend energy for Aquarius. It's like someone's like looking for you or searching. Jesus. The Ten of Cups, like being together. So I don't know if that's dreaming, because like that is like, I just said, when you wish upon us now. That's like, hey. But it's like, it could be disastrous. But then here, it's like searching, like, hey, where are you? But that's like, you're an adult now. And it's something brings the Tower, but you could be dealing. It's just, it could be an inner knowing. I think this is an energy that probably already caused a Tower to come in. Or, I mean, that third eye is like staring at me in the sense of like being smart, but like if, I don't know, it's like a wizard thing. So I don't know if somebody's trying to like manifest you through thought. Tell me about the King of Swords to Aquarius. King of Swords in regards to Aquarius, please. Temperance. Look at all the rain, like it's a storm. Somebody definitely wants to heal and fix something. Could they be healing themselves? They're definitely thinking about you. But very, very stern energy, like Ten of Swords, already been stabbed in the back. The Hermit, searching. And the Queen of Swords is under there too. Let's go that way. I want to say they caused the Tower already. This person definitely thinks about you, meditates on you. I don't see them interacting with you. This is what somebody's doing. And it could be self-reflection. And if they're not trying to think about you, they still get stuck thinking about you. But I think someone's being smart here. But there is somebody here that is meditating on you, or someone's definitely trying to manifest something here. They're spying on you. Someone's got their eye on you, doing research. Like I said, like even if this energy attempted to, like, I don't want to think about this person anymore, yada, yada, yada. But like they still get stuck thinking about you. So I don't know if this energy feels guilty. If they do, you would never know it. They would never let you know that they feel bad. But it is an energy. Somebody does want to purify something, especially with the dove going in this direction. Especially with the hermit being down here. It's like purposely wanting to ignore you and not think about you. But like the more they do that, the more you kind of pop up in their dreams, their thoughts. But again, like for somebody who wants to ignore you, they sure are checking on your social media platforms, whatever it is, spying on you, you know? Like, are they thinking about me? Do they want to be with me? Like, because you're coming in as like the Temperance and the Four of Swords. Just kind of like healing. Wondering, daydreaming. So, to me, obviously, I mean, with the Six of Cups, this has already happened. And for others, if it isn't already happening, it's not really that they're causing the tower. It's more of like, I mean, they can come in and cause the tower, but I think it's more like a shock, or because I feel like you're able to connect with this energy, like telepathically. But I don't really see anything. I don't know. They might attempt to come towards you. They might not. But if they do, you're definitely smart about it. You got the butterfly, relationship evolving, going to the next phase, taking a risk, strategizing, not showing their hand. So like there is change here, but like as somebody's like working through something, they're thinking about you, or you're helping this energy already, and they're looking at you more than you know. And if they do come towards you, I don't even know if you know how to respond. Because, I mean, if you look at the energy, I mean, it can go either way. It could be disastrous or humbling. So I don't. I don't see like the best intentions, to be honest with you. But that's up to you. Do they purposely want to cause a tower? No, but some type of I don't know, shock, or I think you're smarter. I think you can outsmart this energy. Yeah, the red flags you ignore now will come back and haunt you later. So someone's definitely strategic, and they're trying to figure out how to get themselves out of energy that they've already created, you know, is kind of how I'm seeing it. So I don't know. I'd be a little weary. All right, Aquarius, Libra. Libra, weekend energy, please, Libra. Tell me about the King of Swords for Libra. Again, it's like thinking about it. I mean, either way you look at this card, it's like, okay, so like the storm already happened. So it's like you're just trapping yourself. Again, the storm happened, like it felt victorious, but like victory is not yours or theirs. Do I fight for it? Do I not? Libra. Is this like an epiphany? I don't think so. Got the Lovers. But that's like, all right, you can come together. Happy-go-lucky. What are you going to do? And then here it's like, no. You got Mercury written all over this shit. So, it's like, do I go back? Do I go back towards this person? Do I say, hey, what's up? Hello? Act like I want to rescue you? Or like, hey, yeah, I just bumped into you. Long time no see. But it's not like that. It's so however something ended or however something went down, like it's like a moth to a flame. A lot of chemistry, a lot of passion, a lot of like sexual ties possibly. So be careful because it's like dawn. But again, like the storm already happened there. The fire's over there. It is like sabotage. So you could be sabotaging yourself if you go towards this or vice versa. Like really think about this one. Because I don't know if it's worth fighting for. And it's like you're not really seeing someone's true colors. But again, this could be your thoughts in regards to this person, and it's like, ugh, do I open the door? Do I not? If anything, I think it's a sexual energy here. So to me, it would just kind of be temporary, and then you're stuck dealing with this energy all over again. You know, especially if, you know, DNA just kind of swims around, guys. It stays on you for months and months and months. So I feel like this is something you've already kind of detoxed from. It's a weird way to put it, but you want fresh DNA? Because I feel like there's probably DNA slightly still lingering, and it was not beneficial for you. That's for sure. So I'd hate for you to learn the hard way. And we all find ourselves in situations like that with sexual energy too. And it's like, oh, well, you could hit them up, but you know. But I would really reconsider. I'm not gonna lie, because you're not gonna get like, hey. I mean, you might, but it's not gonna last. You know, it's like it already simmered down. Like, I wouldn't say the flame is dead, but it's like every time you guys come together, like this happens. And it could be because they cause it, but yet there's still a magnetic connection. And to me, it's definitely bisexual. So it's up to you guys. This is like, yeah, I just want it. It is what it is. But compromise, forgive, work it out. I don't know. I do feel like it just comes with another cycle. Like you might get what you want in the moment, but like the next day, you're not going to get what you want. Open up your heart and patience. I still feel like if there's something sexual here, the next day is the same shit happens. But I do feel like something did switch here. But like, it doesn't seem like there's enough to sustain. There might be, though. Because this is like if you open up, you attract more, you know, and it's like a few more weeks, few more months. But you're still getting this energy. Like this, like I said, like the storm already happened. But this energy is also like, I know if I come towards it again, here comes a storm again. So like you're dealing with somebody who kind of knows how it goes as well. So somebody here has to maintain more of a situationship to have it just kind of flow. And I don't know if they're going to do that. And if they do, and you choose to do too, like, just know that this is going to like, it's going to take time. It's going to take time for it to get like that again. And then that just flipped too. You know, and somebody's like, oh, it's going to cause this, but you could also open up your eyes and turn your head. You know, so it ultimately, it could play out in a good way. But you're kind of getting energy, like this is the energy you're getting now, though. So I the only thing that would pull you towards this would be like sex. Jackpot. And it's 9:00 on the dot. So, you know, it's this, and again, another 9 right here. So something has to come to an end, you know. It's like you get that ace and then you end up in a 9, and then you probably skip the 10, and I don't know. That's on you, on whether or not you want to be patient with somebody. But sometimes people come together for reasons like that, you know, all different reasons, catalytic reasons, sexual reasons, anger, whatever it may be, just to kind of get some type of spark going. But it's like you still got that energy, you know, that energy needs like turn the beat around. But it's more of a pessimist than an optimist. All right, Gemini, weekend energy for Gemini. Just gonna pull to Earth. This is like somebody needs to pass judgment in order to move forward. But it's like, I got this. You definitely have a green light. Got the Hangman right there. I guess it's really on how you want to look at something. What's this King of Swords for Gemini? But again, you do have, like, it is, you're like, you already passed judgment. Somebody else already passed judgment. You got the 10 of coin. But again, it's like inheritance of somebody passing judgment. It's like the same thing here. It's somebody passing judgment. What's this 10 of Pence? But again, it's like, go ahead. Like, and it's almost like you're going to leave some type of legacy, possibly. You got the 10 of Swords. You got 10-10. Like I said, you don't want to get to those 10s, but you get them here. This is like, please forgive me type energy in the world. Like, there's a door that closed. Like, you know, you got to, someone's like, you're going to open this door. So again, you got to love Mercury. Because again, it's like that pessimistic. You got an optimist, not a pessimist. You do have a green light here, though. Whatever went down previously, like whatever you invested in or whatever they invested in, it definitely came to an end. They definitely feel betrayed, or you definitely feel betrayed. But like, that door is closed. So this is a nay, or yeah, you do have a green light here. It's just a matter of whether or not you're going to walk in a new direction, go in a new direction. How do you want to look at it? Because you still have like that energy of like, it can go either way. But you do, like I said, you do have a go. You do have your guide's blessing, or you do have a blessing. Like you have somebody's like blessing to like proceed. It's time. So it's how you want to look at it, but you definitely have an opportunity to start a new chapter. There's one that's definitely for sure that's over. So that's on you guys. What do I got left? Water and fire. What's next? Water or fire? I just saw the moon. What's next? Water or fire? There's the moon. It was meant to come out. I'm going to do water. You come into the surface. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I just got to run to the bathroom. Well, I'm not running anywhere, but... All right, Cancer. You're seeing something. You're reflecting. You're seeing something. Cancer weekend energy. What's with the Emperor and the King of Cups? Definitely some type of reflection here. I really like that moon card. Pisces energy right there. And you got the Two of Cups. So it's like two of you figuring something out here. Or you're dreaming about it. When I dream about you. Things are definitely going to be, I think, revealed. Wow, look at that. The Knight of Cups. What a switch of energy. Like, holy shit. Different vibe with water. Can it come into fruition? It can. It just depends on, I guess, how something goes down. Tell me about the moon for Cancer. You are going to have to, like, look at something differently if you want something to work out, or if you want to reconnect, or if you're choosing to reconnect, if you're choosing to think about this energy. And it's the Four of Cups. So somebody thinks the ship has sailed. Somebody knows they fucked up here. But you might not want it. You might let the ship sail. Day late, dollar short. I'm not really sure, but I feel like you got the green light. Someone else just had the green light. I think it was Gemini, Aquarius. How did I do it? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I always do that when it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I got pulled to 4. Like, I did that 4 years ago. I've always done it. It's like looking at the devil. To me, it's like Scorpio, Capricorn. Even though it's Capricorn. So there's something with the number 4 when it comes to your stability. And it does have to do with some type of partnership and looking at something differently. Because it's like choosing, do I reflect, do I not? Do I want this opportunity? I don't think this is fantasy in the sense of, like, you know, you can have it, but you're going to let the ship sail. It's something deeper than that. But I do like that you're reflecting on this. Because it does seem like a smart decision to reflect. What is this 4 Cups? And again, it's like, yes, I know what I'm going to do. And then it's like, but you're not sure if you're going to do it. But something, again, can be victorious with this ego carrying the wreath. You know, so again, it just could be how somebody's thinking about you, or it's you thinking about this. So I don't know how this is coming at you. If it's actually coming at you with a conversation with the Ace of Swords, or if this is just reflection and it's like it comes out of nowhere. Because this would be like coming out of fucking nowhere. Especially with the moon in Pisces. You literally have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in all these cards. You can make something happen. King of Cups at the bottom of the top of the deck over here, and the 5 of Cups over here. Like, somebody definitely made a promise to someone they couldn't keep. They probably was supposed to make a promise to somebody else, but really was concentrated on pain and how it didn't pan out. And you got Temperance right there. So this looks like more of like a reflection. and it feels like, I just heard, feels like making love, but then I hear like it also feels like never-ending story, like it's exhausting. So again, this I feel like this is like a thought, or honestly like a reflection, and it kind of is like, what the fuck? But like something's telling you like it can work, but it feels like it comes out of nowhere. It doesn't feel like it's actually happening, but it does feel like a shock. Like where did this come from? Where did you go? Oh, making healthy choices in love and life, being happier. This relationship's over, no second chances. And then meeting and conversating. Damn, see? I knew I felt something. So to me, like, this is a no-go. I definitely think there's someone else. So I don't know if there's a test coming in. I wouldn't even say it's like a test. It could be, but like, again, this could just be something you're telling yourself in the sense like, I never want to have another relationship again. This happened. Like, I'm better off alone. And, you know, but here it's like making healthier choices. So to me, it's not like it's just in your head and you're like, I just want to be single the rest of my life. Like, this is like, you know, something is not going to work with somebody. Like, gotta go. It's not a thing. But like, somebody wants you to see something differently. Like, but it can work out. And it's like, it can't though. So I would definitely cut the ties here because there's another energy coming in. So you could be thinking about something that's over. It could even be like a sexual thing or a dream. And again, like, it doesn't even have to come into like fruition. It's just kind of like, I don't know. And then like another energy comes in. So you're not really doing anything with the first energy. And I think you're shocked you're even like having a dream about it or something. If you know, it's something like that. But you are getting some type of like clarity. I don't know if it's because of the choices you make or whatever it is, you're seeing clearly. So like I said, like I like the energy. It's like someone can't pull the wool over. So I don't know if it's like your own thought and you're like, why am I having thoughts like that? And again, it could just be like sexual but then it's like you remind yourself like, nah, that shit is dumb. And then here comes another energy. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, weekend energy for Scorpio. Making a decision. Again, could be talking to the moon. You can probably revitalize something here. So that's like, fuck that. You're getting schooled for a decision that you've already made, and you got the Tower here. But then here it's like calmer waters. She reminds me of like she's not a crow. She reminds me of like the jewelry boxes we used to have when we were little girls and the ballerina would spin. What the fuck is that? Oh. Propane guys are here. Throw in the tank. Look, you might lose this shit. So with the death and the moon and the Tower at the bottom of the deck, it's like, damn, the Four of Wands. So there seems to be like a relationship theme with water right here. Tell me about the moon for Scorpio. But it seems like it's like it's over. You got the wheel. Jesus. I don't know what's going on with you guys with water. carefully consider opening a door. Yeah, look at Hangman right there with the tower. So, like I said, you guys are seeing something. Whether it's good or bad, it ends up being good, positive. Might not work out for somebody else, and it might be bittersweet, but like, it's a clear decision that's being made. Like, the moon and the sun are being aligned as well, so there might be like some type of conjunction going on as well, but changes here. Karma, good karma, bad karma, is the decision you make. It's already dead. Can you bring it back to life? If you choose to, you could. I don't know if that's what you want to do. I think it's a good thing in the sense of like the wheel's going to turn. What's this wheel about? Oh, sharp pain in my back. They run a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. So it's definitely an important decision because something feels like it could also be like clingy or codependent, and you don't want that either. But is it something you're running from because you don't want to like really go within? I don't think so. You have no choice here with the moon and reflection, and it's like it's over. But like you looking at something as over, like tells me like the decision's been made. It's a good thing. There's a transformation here. You're allowing the wheel to turn. But then there's like an energy here that's just kind of like wants to hold you up. This theme is all about really letting somebody go. So it feels like it's already been done and over with, to be honest with you. But for some reason, like somebody just wants to come in and kind of see where they're at, I guess, with you. I don't know. And again, it's clear, like it's fresh, like you just ended something with somebody. So this could be somebody else and they're dealing with a karmic and letting a karmic go, or if somebody was coming towards you, but it seems like a fresh ending. Yeah, no, it's not the right time. See, with the death, distance. So I don't know. It's some type of karmic, whether it's yours or theirs. You know? So heads up. Pisces, weekend energy for Pisces, please. Sorry about the moon. God, the cards are just sticky. Something's iffy. 10 of Pentacles. There's something that has longevity here. Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Magician. The Emperor. Queen of Cups. You could have manifested somebody who is arrogant and controlling, unfortunately. If anything, you were probably searching for love or waiting to feel loved, or, some type of vibe, something to kind of be revealed. But this person just, it's like they turn their back. But to me, they want to be with you with the Ace of Wands here, but they're trying to control something. So I do feel like this energy wants to come towards you, or you want to go towards something and manifest, but like you're not seeing somebody's true colors here. And they could just be interested in your money. But out of like Cancer and Scorpio is iffy. This feels like it's a good thing. Not like just in it for money, like not that part per se, but like this talks about longevity, making smart decisions. Do I give my heart to this person? How will this manifest? Can it work out? Like, it's almost like everyone thinks somebody's a complete asshole, but like at the end of the day, you know this person's like a big giant teddy bear and has a great heart, but everybody looks at this person as a dick or a complete fucking douchebag. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe I'm getting, but it's like, do you want to settle for that vibe? Because I'd want somebody who shows up, you know. But them showing up is kind of dark too. So it's almost like better off. So it's the way somebody definitely treated you. Again, this is Mercury, so the past is coming back around. But this is kind of like a green light, like Gemini. I think it was Gemini that had the green light, or Libra. I don't know, but it is some type of green light here. Like something can work out if you give. You both would have to give, but yeah, soulmates, soul contract. There could have been an addiction at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could be like an old soul, but you don't see it. But you could grow old with somebody here. So the dynamic can definitely shift. You got pets that came out. So paying attention to pets, or getting a pet, or giving more attention to a pet. Honeymoon phase, attending somebody's wedding. So something's probably going to come out of nowhere, but it's like let go, make room for the new. Beginnings are on the way to you now. So it's like it could just be letting go of control. But it feels like making love. Feels like a good vibe. And it is, you guys, water, you're definitely seeing things, whether it's a no-go or a yay. It's a good thing either way, because just is. All right, fire. Just started seeing the strength card, Leo. I didn't see it this whole time. Fire, weekend energy, overall energy for fire, please. Overall energy for fire. Where's Leo, Sag, weekend energy? All right, same as air. All right, tell me about Aries. So I just saw that Leo card again, and the Emperor. Tell me about air. No, Aries. Some type of disappointment. I don't know if it's fresh or not. Tower, something fucking went down. Holy shit. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles here for Aries. I like that the Hermit is here, though. And I like the way the Hermit's coming at you. Feels like daydreaming. Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. That's like pondering, allowing the hurt to kind of accepting it, letting it sit in, but like dwindling, but knowing like something wasn't meant to go down. So, but now you're completely seeing something different after like spending time alone or feeling left out. There was probably a life lesson here when it comes to reciprocity. Like, I feel like there was control there. My way. Hungry. But now it's like a little humble. Probably because I feel like there was a life lesson here. Like, somebody had to learn the hard way. But, like, leave it. There's so much more out there. And we got all the planets here, but I'm just keep getting pulled to Mercury. Saturn, Jupiter, but Mercury is clear, and it is about your happiness. So yeah, to me, there was definitely a life lesson here. And it almost reminds me of like what goes around comes around. Like somebody here had to get hurt. Somebody here had to get left out. They needed to feel this energy. Almost like as if like they never did before. Like they always distracted themselves or something. Like they always got away with not, reflecting in a way. And this is having like no choice but to reflect. But I feel like there's a guide here. It's like, all right, it's time to pick yourself up again and start new. So it's positive, even though somebody's feeling like a shitbag, but it was meant to go down. So somebody had to learn this lesson about reciprocity, about feeling, disappointment, love, soul searching. Like, if this hasn't happened yet, this is how it's going to go down for somebody, because there's a lesson here about reciprocation. To me, this energy, like they're just coming out of this energy and seeing something like, it's a whole new world. You can have a whole new world. Like, this is positive. Somebody's like knocking on your door, like the choice is yours. What are you going to do? You're going to sit here in the 5 of Pence and pity yourself, or, like pity the fool. What's that, Mr. T? Or you're going to live your life. So whatever this is positive, even though it feels like you're falling apart. But you can step out of it. Choice is yours. That's what I'm hearing. It's pretty clear. I don't even need to clarify those. It's pretty fucking clear. All right, Leo. King of Pence. High Priestess. Page of Wands. Tell me about the 5 of Pence for Leo. You got the Fool. So it's like, go your own way. Someone could have turned their back on somebody. Somebody's definitely listening to their intuition. Looks like a masculine listening to their intuition, wanting to send like a certain vibe out there. But again, it's like the 5 of Pence. Again, you could have created your own 5 of Pence here. Somebody could have been foolish and they didn't listen to their gut. Yeah, there's big lessons for fire here, apparently. And that's like going for it, but like kind of being foolish. And this is like, all right, let me follow my dreams. Let me follow through with something. King of Wands. We got staring at a big anaconda, like a snake there. And then it's like 7 of Pence, like love you more, I'll be done soon. Like something didn't pay off. You know what I mean? Like, it's bittersweet, but there was definitely like a catalyst here. A lot of masculine feeling energy. Tell me about this Fool. Could have been secrets too. But whatever it was, held you back. Because you could have went in that direction. Now it's like, yeah, you just got to move forward here from whatever went down. Just it's time to move forward. You could have to turn your back on somebody, or somebody turn their back on you. But I feel like your gut's telling you, like, this part of your chat is just like, you gotta go in a new direction. And there's very secretive energy here, I think, that held up energies. Do I think it's your gut too? Yeah, but that before it was a secret. Now your gut's telling you to kind of move forward. You probably feel foolish. Stability, security, growth, flexibility, sabotage, rebuilding, working on it. Yeah, I think someone just feels foolish with the decisions that were made. Oh yeah, look at that. Very manipulative energy. was at play. Yeah, there's something with fire and life lessons, that's for sure. I think someone could have been a secret and now it's like out in the open. But there's fire here in the sense of like, not like Aries, like it's a whole new world, but it is. Go on that adventure. There's so much out there. And there's something very spiritual about this energy. And something was very matrix. But something's turning. I think this energy is going to go for it. Somebody was playing a lot of fucking games. Again, learning the hard way. Yeah, insane chemistry, liking each other. So someone's going towards you or vice versa. Or, again, this already happened and you had to make a decision to leave something behind. But that's okay, because if you made the right decision, there's a life lesson here. You have that coming towards you. And if there's a karmic here, that will end up burning and failing. But I feel like this is like something like very strong masculine energy, games, manipulation, not listening to their gut. But there is a transformation here. So strong. If you're dealing with a Leo feminine, I don't even know where she is. There's a lot of masculine energy here. And it's kind of like you're scared to go towards something. I don't know if somebody here has a Leo moon, an earth sign or a fire sign, but definitely a life lesson here. And again, like, go for it. Whatever this is, you're gonna have so much fun. But it's definitely a transformation that somebody is in the midst of. So whether or not they go for it, I don't know. Whether or not you go for it, I think you should. But it could be the other energy too. And again, if you're a Leo woman, you find your read elsewhere. This went down with you or something, because there was another energy that was strong with air too. I think it was the very beginning, strong with air too. I always confuse air and fire too for some reason. But yeah, I think it was Aquarius. Yeah, that strong masculine energy. So I don't know if they're opposing this weekend or not. All right, Sagittarius, weekend energy. Saggies. Two of Wands. Needing to go in a certain direction. Nine of Cups. Talk about fucking self-reflection or looking out, right? That's like kind of like the same thing, looking out, but it's like there, not going after it. And this is like kind of the same thing. Just heard Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Hope someone's not playing games here. What's this Five of Coin? For Sag. The Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. So there's a lesson here. I hope someone doesn't turn their back on it, or you might need to turn your back on it and drop the fucking weight, because this is like being in control or being fucking schooled. And it's like you could just have a lot of responsibilities, but I mean, you got to drop some fucking weight here. Here, it's like kind of like, what are we going to do this all over again? So somebody is actually in the midst of a lesson here. Like, I just saw like over here with the stone, it like sparkled, but it looked red as if like it was a red. No, Cops, it's blue, but it was red. There could be something religious here too, but with the church setting here and the Hierophant, but I don't really see religion here. But again, it's got the same vibe. Like, you can move forward, you can choose something. Here's the King of Swords again with the storm. But there's a lesson here. So this could be starting for Sagittarius. A lot of masculine energy again. Patience with the Hierophant. A few more months, weeks, days. Good things come to those who wait. So this is like being put in a situation so you can have what's best. So I don't know if it's like you're sitting here wondering, like, is it ever going to come? Am I going to be lonely my whole life? Am I doing something wrong? Got an air sign right there, got an air sign right there. Am I doing something wrong? Am I not? Like, but like something's coming. I wish I had more for you, like better answers. But like, you're meant to be on your own right now. And I don't think it's like depressing. I think it's kind of like, it's like just never comes or something. But like there's something going on where you're better off right now for some reason. And something's definitely coming towards you. And there is something coming towards you this weekend. For some of you, it could be this energy, and it's just going to take a lot of time to come together. And somebody else had that too. Somebody else had that green light, and it just be patient. Because it's almost like, do I want it, do I not? It's like picking rose petals. Does he love me, does he not? Does she love me, does he not? You know what I mean? But like, this is making a choice, like to go after like what puts a smile on your face. You'd rather be, happy than sad. You got a choice. You want to be happy or sad. You were put in that situation, and now you're seeing something differently. To me, you've already, experienced something, and now it's just like, be patient with how things like unfold. Because this is a big deal. Like, do I want this energy back in my life or not? And if this is somebody brand new, same thing. Just kind of go, let it flow. Don't just shut it down because you're just kind of like, blah. You don't really see anything. Like, I wouldn't be shutting down doors here. Because if you're just looking at these cards, that's like saying to go after it. Let the door open. Because if you continue to just shut doors because you're like, but I'm just, better off alone. The Five of Pentacles there. But it's like, you're doing that yourself. Which to me, that's why I'm saying, like, some people can repeat this lesson. But to me, you've already gone through it. So whatever comes towards you and you're iffy, I wouldn't just shut the door on it because you're iffy. Because something's going to take time to unfold. Oh, they're not my type. Or I don't really know if I want to talk to this person. Like, something's going to take time. It's not going to be like, something here is not fucking overnight. That is for damn sure. But you could open the door and give yourself the benefit of the doubt, or somebody else the benefit of the doubt here. Because if you just shut it down because of, your ego, or you got too much going on in your life, pride, whatever the case may be, you're going to repeat a lesson. So be careful here, because you have an opportunity to move forward and take yourself out of this energy that you placed yourself in, or spirit put you in. But let's not forget, this is the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups, guys. So if you choose that, that's on you. That's how it's kind of being presented, So that's a wrap. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. And you know me, I'll see you tomorrow morning. So I love you guys, and we will see you then. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Bye, guys.